Hey there guys, yeah, how you doing there? Well, I hope I look okay because I'm using my phone to record this because it happened to be next to me because I was using the Wi-Fi here in my apartment to connect to my internet to listen to Accurate Radio and specifically the 1940s jazz channel because I just finished the 48 Tucker drawing. And, these types of drawings I've done for over 25 years, full color detail, usually 11 by 17 inches or maybe bigger. But and this is something that's cool to do because this is the second drawing I do this year, and the other one, which was the 70 Dodge Challenger. But other than that, I hadn't done these types of drawings in many years. Well, not many, but several years, And so yeah, I'm happy to show you guys that I've got this drawing finished. I'm going to show it to you right now. It's just I want to find the right angle to show it to you. Because of the lighting in here, as you guys know, so a lot of you, I have a small apartment. I'm just a poor man, but rich in culture and respect and class. And so here is the drawing. And here's the drawing. Here's the drawing. There we go. There she is. See, how does it look? How's the lighting look on this thing? How do I can zoom in. How do I zoom out? Oh, there we go. Okay. Jeez, I hope I came out okay. But there it is, man. Yeah. And if somebody is interested in, of course, I will sell it. And, you let me know. Make me a reasonable offer. There's a few hours of work, as you can imagine, in this, or several hours. I don't know, maybe 10, maybe 12, maybe 8. I don't know. I didn't keep track. I was going to go actually and use some paint to make the Tucker sign on the factory lit up. But then I realized, I'm like, you know what? No, let's leave it like that because maybe it'll look like the place is closed or even closed for business. Because Tucker was forced to close and actually come to think of it, as is shown in the movie in 1987 starring Jeff Bridges, the company, of course, was ordered closed by, I think, the Supreme Court or the government anyway, for investigation for mail fraud. Which of course Tucker was cleared of, but there was a conspiracy to put him out of business because his car was too good. And this is a drawing of one of 51 Tuckers produced, and these cars today are low, as I mentioned in the first video, that these cars are worth over $1 million easily today, because they're probably considered maybe to be the most innovative American car ever made, for that matter. I mean, the car alone had a rear air-cooled helicopter motor and was capable of doing 0 to 60 miles per hour in 10 seconds. That was unheard of at that time. You can easily touch the screen by mistake and make a boo-boo. That's one of the reasons why I'm not crazy about using this, but my Canon's got a problem. The Canon SX260, and it's a great camera, but I'm going to probably have to send it to Canon to get it fixed because it looks like the lens is worn out. Anyway, I don't want to go into it. It's funny how the camera gives a different tone to this drawing. I don't know how to explain it. It's not exactly the same. What happens if I look at it like this? That looks more normal. Gives you a different look to it. Let's look at it this way now. Yeah, let's go near the window actually. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's better. It's not bad, eh? And every Tucker was painted a different color, one from the next. So they got almost every Tucker they could to make that movie. In the 1987 movie, and towards the end, Tucker had this idea to get as many of the Tuckers they built as possible and bring them all in front of the courtroom so that the public could see, the jury could see that in fact he did intend to build the cars, and he built them all. And the factory in the background was a former Dodge factory, as far as I know, in Chicago. And it was so enormous, apparently just one of the buildings measured the size of 6 football fields, something along those lines. And one of the reasons why I was motivated to do this drawing is because I watched this movie religiously about this car, about Preston Tucker, for several years. And then I saw this video of these guys I'm subscribed to called Jalopnik, and they featured actually one of the guys, these guys riding in this car. And the car is owned, which was just restored. It was found and restored by the grandsons of Preston Tucker himself. I mean, how cool is that? And they're twins on top of that. They're young guys. They're in their 30s or something. So that video goes out that video goes out to you guys and all you other guys who are like myself, fanatical about these cars. They're just such amazing. Cars from the 40s were beautiful, but Tuckers were wider than normal. They were lower. They were much lower, and that's really, actually, come to think of it, was a prelude to American automotive styling that would specifically start like in the late 50s and on, lower and wider, bigger. And that's what the Tucker was, and among its many unique features, like the doors, for example, that cut into the roof so people could get in and out. The rear air vent over here. And of course, as people just noticed, this thing actually shuts off after like 2 minutes of recording because it gets too hot. I'm sure that's why. Man, that's crazy.